Hi guys, so when you have a PowerPoint presentation and if you've used your own designed theme or a preset template already in PowerPoint, sometimes you might want to change the actual background of just one particular slide. So this is what this tutorial is all about, is to show you how to change just the background of one particular slide or all of your slides. So first thing you need to do is select the slide that you want to change. So we want to change this slide here. So all you need to do is right click on the mouse and select Format Background. And this Format Background menu will pop up. You can actually move it anywhere you want on the screen, so we'll just leave it here in the middle so you can see. So the menu is where you can format the fill, the effects and the picture of the background. And the first thing we can do is have a solid fill background, which is basically if you want to change it to an actual solid block of colour. So if you click on there and then choose which colour you prefer. So for example, if we just choose that one. If you want to change the background for all of the slides, then you click the button Apply to All. If not, and you just want it for that one particular slide, which we'll do in this example, then you can just come out and close that background. The next thing you can do is right click and go to Format Background again. To get it back to how it was at the beginning, you can just click Reset Background and it will reset it back. So another way you can do it is to have the gradient fill. So if you click on Gradient Fill, and you can then choose from one of the preset options, or you can create your own from selecting the type of gradient, the direction you want the gradient to go, and the colours of the gradient as well. So you just select each one of these and you can just change the colour, and you can make all these pretty patterns as you wanted. And you can select the transparency, the brightness, the position, etc. Have a play around with that and just select which ones you want. And again, if you want them to apply to every single slide, click Apply to All. If it's just that one particular slide, click the cross here to close it. Or if you want to start again from the beginning, reset background and it will go back to the beginning. So the next available option to you is the picture or texture fill. So we'll start with the texture fill first. So the texture has some preset textures here. So you can just choose any one of these that you want. You can set the transparency levels here. So just bear in mind though the colour of your actual text. So obviously the darker the background, and if you have dark text as well, it's not going to show very well. So you might want the transparency a bit higher level. And you can set all your alignment options here as well. So if you don't want an actual texture and you want a picture, you go to Picture Source here, click Insert, and you can choose from your own file from your PC. You can choose stock images, online pictures, or from icons. So if we just go to stock images, for example, and it loads the stock images here, and we'll just go with the coffee beans there, and insert. And you'll see that it's inserted that into the background of there. The transparency level is quite high, so you can change it back to 0, and again you have the dark text and everything, so if you set it to how you want it, it looks fine. And again you can click Apply to All, or you can just click Close to apply to that one particular slide. And to get it back to the beginning again, if you don't like that and you've changed your mind, just click Reset Background and it will go back to the beginning. The final choice you have is the pattern fill background. So if you click on there, and you have these preset patterns. So if you just choose one that you like, diagonal lines, and you can change the colour. So again, you have your theme colours here that you're already using. And once you're happy with the changes and you want to change the current slide, you can click the cross to close. Or if you want it to apply to all the slides, click Apply to All. Or if you decide you don't want to keep that, then you can just click Reset Background again. So I just want to point out, if you did Apply to All on here and then close, if you go to, say for example, the title slide here, you can see that that background's only applied for this section here, and you still have the pattern of the actual main theme here. To get rid of that so that it's actually set as the background that you want it, if you go back to Format Background, and you'll see there is a box, Hide Background Graphics. If you make sure that's ticked, that will then get rid of any of the preset graphics that are included in that theme. So your choice will override the actual graphics that are included in the theme. So your changes will now be visible. And just apply to all and close. So you can see that they're there. This is Xena, the office dog, and she would love it if you could watch this video just here. Or maybe even this video. This video is good as well. Nope, she actually prefers this video just here. Or maybe this one. This one's really good. Actually, yeah, this one. Oh, do you know what? You decide.